The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Now, we go tonight. 20. 5. That's it.
On first down, it's Goff. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
39. Here's 2nd and 4.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 180. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They'll go play action with Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Detroit.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. He's got it at the 7. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Tampa after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Hurry, hurry! 180!
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
What's up?
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The handoff in Irving. And the strength on display rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Watch.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
180! Kings! Real. Watch out!
Now Mayfield to the left side to Godwin. And he's in!
doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This fielded at about the 9. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
And they're on the 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on. 180.
To throw is Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2 for 66.
On 2nd down, Goff. High throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a 1st down. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Throwing, Goff. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down.
Cut. 180. Hey, kill. What's up?
To throw is Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield. Deep pass, incomplete. They got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
120.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's in! Sam Laporta! Touchdown, Lions!
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Regular.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Hey, alert 30, 180. Watch.
A kid, this is Irvin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, 180. Up.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
180! Kings! Run. Stop!
To throw is Mayfield. And he'll take this one in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. So let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Alert! Set! Kings! 180! Alert! Stop!
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Rolling right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
180! Real. Hey, alert 33! Run. What's that?
On 4th down, Mayfield. Picked off by Avonte Madden. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long.
We go tonight. Black 20.
Here's Goff. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Johnson now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Play it right. 20.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And nice work there. Going to a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On play action, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Hey, 180! Pistol. Kings! Attack!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Irving. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Tonight! 2 for 1! 2 for 1!
Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
2 for 1!
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And with that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
This crowd's into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. The Lions called their 1st timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
We go tonight. 180.
Here's Gibbs. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
From the gun, it's gone. That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
20.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. Guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for?
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Jacksonville. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Gray is the motion man here. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
At the 33-yard line.
Easy.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will score. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Decent 24. Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Rip, 23. 11, add it. Take right open. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Left side, it's caught by Brown. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First Touchdown, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go. Let's red on red. Circle. Hot. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
he barrels his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good, as the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's downfield. Is caught by Brown. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. But first and 10.
Hey, Soko, it's hot.
They go play action for Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Hey, Don, this is hot. Silver.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Red on red.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll push his way ahead. for a gain of 2. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, here comes 3rd and 6.
Go, go. 13, Lou. Lou.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
From the gun, a give to ETN. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Covered by Christian Fulton.
Hey, go, go. Hey, Kim. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill. 11, Agate.
To throw is Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Little's kick is good, and the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Well, on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. To Brown, right side, complete. Here's 2nd and 2. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. The clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. They put Kelce in motion. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Yellow! Arsenal!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 30. Focus. Hot. Go. Hot.
On first down, Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Sink right. Hey, go. Hey, so go. Hot. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Catch made right side by Thomas. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Lisa 24.
Now, faking the give. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Leo Chenal. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gun. Turn. They said it's hot.
Lawrence now on second down. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
your left.
Lawrence now. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
33-yard line.
Hey, so goes 11. Go.
Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. It was something to watch. Eluding the rush as long as he could, but they could not convert downfield. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Hey, Jason, back. Sink right. Sink right open. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 15 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Lawrence. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Hey, go. Here we go.
They'll run it here with ETN. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
11, Agate. Fred on right.
ETN is into the end zone. Touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. It's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Yellow.
In motion, that's Thornton.
15.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
All right, let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, hunt. Silver.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
23. Ease.
They'll drop to throw. That's out quickly to Hunter. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Jacksonville.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
At the 32-yard line.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar clean,
guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, on nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition, every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And this palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to blow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
You at X. You at X.
Play action now. Jackson. Rolling right. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Rashawn Gary in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, here's Jackson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. This one downfield looking for Henry. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Six. Mega. Set. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Good. 52. Blue. 32. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Striker. 3-3. Here we go. Green jack. Black. 95. Claws red. Black ultra. Fuse. Yellow. Check, huh?
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Packers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Set.
Go play out. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow.
One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
On the double. Blaster, 6. Let's go. Blue striker. 52 blue. Red, yellow. 6. Mega. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
1st down.
Yellow. Hut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Out to his right. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Here we go.
It's 1st and goal. Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
2-yard line.
Black.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
Got it.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal.
Right.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this will pay off. It is caught. Matthew Coolin. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And Baltimore 1st down.
Off the play fake. Jackson flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third, they need 8.
Hey, report. Report. What ain't it?
Jackson up top again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7. Now here's second and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Packers 7-yard line.
Now Jackson. He's got it at the 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They'll go once more from the 3. Third and goal. Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful.
Striker, 3-3. Check, huh?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, set. Yellow, go. 33, yellow. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Claws red. Down. Ready?
On play action, Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready, break. Ready. Yellow, 43, plastic, 6. 6, mega. Blue striker. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
And it's third down.
Ready?
Here's Love. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make. Okay.
And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nihal. And the Packers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play.
Yeah. Please out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Big be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't outpack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos taking on themselves. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High.
You ain't never been a skate town.
On national, you know it go down. Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 65 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Nix. They'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards that time for number 19. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Dobbins will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm a hype about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them, I said to stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that dust. These Jones, I just these.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And that full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That one finds Josh Downs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Badgley on to kick this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On third down, here's Nix. Outright and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Broncos will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Rodney Thomas.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
30-yard line.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Bombers. Hey, Joe.
First down from the red zone. Buying some time right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Kate, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos. Looking at 2nd and 3.
Ready. Away. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, I said. Joe. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Intercepted in the end zone. Kenny Moore with the pick. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for Nix. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for it. It's Nix. And they'll turn it over on downs. Is that...
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They want to scheme, cause I want to sing. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'm a hype about, I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back.
Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. From left side finds Burden. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Second and 10 now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking from the gun, Williams. That finds Komet downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, here's Swift. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Here's Swift on second down. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On third down, here's Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. They take the handoff. Now Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he'll cover up as they touch and gun a few yards short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Bombers. Hey!
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
For a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Oh, I said!
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big... gain and a new set of downs.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
Oh, my son!
First down, and they go right back to it. And this run is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Oh, my son!
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with a 3rd and 3.
Ready! My name is... Captain. Bombers.
Now Nix. He has the first over the middle. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Nix off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. This is Dobbins. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL.
It's a Denver touchdown! The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on third and short. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here we go. 4th down with Williams. He throws a bullet deep to their... And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
25-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Finds the in route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He's back to throw. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. On the return, here's Mims. And he's out a little short of the 30.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Caught. Nice game left side. Keeps himself upright. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, a nice little run. You see the tape.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Williams will look to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kit, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still inches to go on third down. Williams to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And some excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, Williams to throw. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Massive hit. The ball is out. Recovered by the Broncos.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He rolls to his right. And here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Jukes one defender. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now Nix on third down. That one gains 7. And the Broncos will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A give right side to Dobbins. Nice cut, head to the sideline. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Almost set. Ready.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Nice 24.
for it with Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Give him 1 yard on that play. Another good stop, and that forces 4th and goal. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. 1st down, Williams. Getting out to his left. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bears down by 10. 1st down throw by Williams. That's the Adunze again. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5. The 45-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Again, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Adunze's got it right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. This should put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
14.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. And now, your defense can't get up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They've got first down from the 31. Carry here for Dobbins. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second.
And 12 at the 33-yard line.
Broncos to a knee and let the clock run out on this win.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Alpha. Green 19, gonna cut. Hey, number trust. Punch right.
They put Wilson in motion. Right to the air, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, it's Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air, and the Jets have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Green 19, gonna cut.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. The throw is Fields. Headed left, buying time. That one thrown across the field, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
On play action, Hurts. Short pass, he's got Calcaterra. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts working in the pistol. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be making points.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great. 63, 60.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
They put Wilson in motion.
58, go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all they had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Good. Green 19.
A first down throw for Fields. That's to the left side, taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Jets, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working out of the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On second down, Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
A second down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
It is a big play for the Eagles. 47 yards. Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the grounds for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, you see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down. Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this is too far out in front. incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. Fields. Looking deep for Lazard. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Great.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Golladay. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake, Hurts, flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They trap him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. No issues there. This one is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. Pushed out to his left. Now he takes off. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here we go. Out for 331. Sit high.
On first and 10, Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all of hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the LA Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're underway from the bank. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Running once more with Henry. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Completed over the middle. The pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
They'll run here on first down. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 42. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Taylor Tiger. Hey, Ram.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, cap. Lion.
It's Herbert once more. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. And look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Set.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Set. 380. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Play action now for Herbert. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1 for 1.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
offense in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit up! Sit up!
The drive begins with Henry, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Henry on second, and they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. That's good for a Ravens first down.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Jackson's going to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
21. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Connects with his back. Kimani Vidal. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. And the shotgun, give to Vidal. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the versatile all-pro, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter-action.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We're working a couple yards past the line. Jair Alexander with the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, count. Let's go. Hey, ram.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. We're going orange. Set.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Go.
Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Tossing right to the short side. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. That's a gain of only 1, so 3 yards to go here on 4th down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, so they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Line. Let's go. 21.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Delta. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Hits him on the in route. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, right. They made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Let's go, let's go. 280. Go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. The throw is caught. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. They're going for this. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. He lost it deep left. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 75 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
You change it. Alpha, sit up, sit up.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tuipulotu on the stop. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Trying to run with Henry. Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here.
Stop short of the goal line.
Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from them, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Chargers 10, Ravens 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, go Lion. Baylor tight.
Back to throw it. Johnson finds the football complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Chargers only up by a few. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running this one left. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. All set up now for 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Back to the well again. And they send it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. He's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Baltimore.